So I thought I had this figured out, and I ran into another problem, which I'm going to go ahead and document now. So I've gone ahead and I've added options, and here they are. I know it's not the best looking help menu, but it's a start. Now let's go ahead and test it out. I'm using the TAC-M option for the message, and then for the key we're just going to use black dog, I guess. And then we're encrypt it with transposition, and we can copy it to the clipboard, and we're not going to output it to a file. And so there's the encrypted text, the SUL, exclamation point, etc., all that. Alright, so rather undecipherable, which is a good thing. Now let's go ahead and try to decrypt it. Now so TAC-D, now it's the same key because it's symmetric encryption. And then let's change this to the ciphertext. And you might see what the problem is already, but if not, I'll explain it to you here in a second. And so you can see we're getting an error. And so some of these characters, specifically the exclamation points and the double quotes, are, well, they're not playing very well with the argparse library. And I looked for a solution online, at least for a couple minutes, and apparently it's a known deficiency that you can't pass certain characters. And that's going to be an issue because these characters are included in my ciphertext alphabet. Well, here, let me go ahead and just show you what happens if I remove those characters. And we're not going to output the clipboard just because there's no reason to. Alright, so if I get rid of that and that exclamation point and the next two exclamation points and run it, it will execute, but obviously it executes wrong because that's not the correct plain text. So a solution that I was thinking about for this would be to combine what I was doing earlier with my kind of caveman style approach of passing arguments. I would combine that with the argparse library. So for the message, whether it's encrypted or not, passing that to the program would be done with my other method, and then the options would be tacked onto it afterwards. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do that exactly, but it's going to be a bit of a hodgepodge, and the order in which the message is input into the command is going to be very important, but I think I can get this to work.